feel if you how would you feel if you are denied a job and you see another person got the same job because of he has some relations with a man who has a lot of power, who has a lot of money, who has a lot of influence? You will feel dejected, right? So does the other persons will feel who have faced nepotism. Now, nepotism is such a thing which is seen basically in the Bollywood film, but in reality it is seen everywhere. If we talk about education in our country, we will see that there is something called minority quota. In this minority quota, almost 50% of the seats are reserved for the SC, ST and OBC categories. This is nothing but a sort of nepotism. Okay. And if we take some example of the Bollywood case, Bollywood scenario, Bollywood industry, we will see that there are some actors, there are some professionals in the film industry who are working for a lot number of years, but they are not getting to that place where they want to. Okay. For example, in 2-3 days back we got the Sushant Singh Rajput suicide case. It is nothing but it is a case of nepotism. Okay. And there are also some types of nepotism going on in the sports industry. Like we are seeing in the sports field that some people who are playing for maybe 10 to 12 years. Means they are from very poor and humble background. They are maybe from middle class background. But as they are not having any relations with the big people of the world, big people of India, big people in the industry, in the sports field, they are not getting to participate in the state. They are not going to participate in the nationals. And whereas a rich person's boy who is having some sort of relationship with a person who is having money and status, they are getting favored and they are going in. They are improving in the sports. So in every field we will see that nepotism takes place. Okay, so right now, till now I have told you that what are the effects of nepotism in the Bollywood industry, what are the effects of nepotism in educational institutes, in the overall education of the country and in the sports field. Now, nepotism also affects the economy of our country. Now, I will tell you how it affects. So, we have seen that the SCs, the STs and the OBCs and the people who are having those quotas, management quotas, those caste quotas, they get selected instead of having low marks. Okay. Now imagine some engineers, some doctors, or some other professionals who are getting employed in an institute with low qualifications. Okay. And a large number of people, large number of students who are having much more higher qualifications, much more higher merit, they are not getting included in those job sectors. They are not getting employed. Okay, so you see a lot of talent is getting wasted. Okay, so naturally what will happen? Our country will get a low output from the people. Okay, now the thing is, what will these people do? The general people who are thrown out because of nepotism, they will not get jobs in our country. Now they have two options left. They will remain unemployed in our country, and another option is that they will go to some other countries, maybe USA, maybe USSR, and they will try to seek jobs there. Okay, so in this way, our country economy is getting ruined. Now, our country's people, they are working for another country. Okay, so definitely it is not a benefit for us. And in our country, the low minds, the lower qualification students, they are only working for our country. Okay, so the GDP of the country will definitely be low as compared to the situation when those higher qualification students would have worked for the country. This is happening, and because of this, in various private sectors, in various public sectors, the work efficiency is not good. Okay. Another thing we need to notice is that we will see, there is personal favoritism in the public sectors, private sectors, such as pushing and dashing. Means when a person will get promoted, he will not get promoted on the basis of his efficiency or work. he will get promoted on nepotism. Means if you have some knowing between the higher officials, the officials with power and money, and if you can provide them money and such sort of things, if you have some known relationship with them, then you will get promoted to a higher rank. Not because of you are working great in the industry. So in this way, the moral of the worker who are facing the nepotism, it is getting shattered, and they are not putting their best in the work, and ultimately the work efficiency is getting down, and the GDP is getting affected, and so the economy of the country is going down and down. So we can sum up nepotism as the practice of those with power, influence, money and status of favoring their relatives and their known ones, especially by giving them jobs. Now the question which I am asked to is it a boon or a bane? Definitely I will tell that it is a bane, because there are two reasons. First we have the psychological reasons, and second we have the economical reasons, and social reasons are also there. So psychological reason is that if a person is getting favor because of nepotism, he will work in the same sort of atmosphere he has been working. He will go to parties, he will go to his relative's house, he will not face the real world, he will not face the real difficulties in his life. And it is a psychological fact, if you need to grow up, you need to face newer challenges, you need to meet newer people in the industry, which is not getting done in the Bollywood. Means except from the self-made actors and actresses, most of the other persons, they are being favored by nepotism, and they are growing like that. Means they are not doing like that. Okay, and so this is one reason. Second reason, I have already told previously that it affects the economy, and it also affects the social atmosphere. Like people will not get motivated to work, they will feel depressed, they will feel dejected. So that's it. I hope I have made my point clear. Thanks to the organizers of St. Agnes, my teachers, to organize this event of extempore speech during this lockdown. It has helped me a lot to express my feelings. And thanks to the students and teachers who have listened to me for so long. Thank you. Have a good day. Take care and stay safe. 15 মিনিট